that mankind was created from different races, tribes, religions, so that they so that they would know one another. So from that perspective, indeed, if there is no sense of acceptance of differences, no active sense, no conscious sense of accepting that there is indeed another, somebody from the other side, then there would be no sense of healing, because as long as there is another and there is no active acceptance of that other, then one would always view it as somebody else. He cannot come and embrace it. Another thing is, of course, my teacher, Sheikh Abdullah bin Baya, would always say that even a horse, even a mouse, and even a dog can always go along the same path, provided they would always understand that they have one singular need. All of us would always try to find the way to truth. As long as we accept the reality that no one has the sole monopoly on truth, and no one has the sole monopoly over life, and that each one is actually, as Rumi, a famous Muslim mystic, says, that everything that emits light is worthy of emulation, because it is not what is the container that is ought to be followed, but it is actually that light that is emitted from within that container. So these are things that from going around the discussions, it is I see a reflection of what they believe in what they say. So even though we are different in many things, but the fragments of light scattered in each and every one of us would allow us to mingle, join, and fuse. And I think this is one way of
it's a very interesting point. The acceptance of differences was actually, there are divergent views involved in all of these things. It's very simple. It's not a problem. It has no acceptance of